press it? Soon, maybe soon. But hello everyone! Hello everyone! Welcome to the Friday stream. You have made it through most of the week, so congratulations to you. And also, we're playing a silly little game today. Because I've grown quite fond of my silly little browser games. So we're doing another one today. Last week we did Infinite Craft, that was fun. And today we're pressing buttons, or maybe not. Also, the button is not pink, it's red. Just so we clarify that. But hello everyone. Let me say hello to everyone. Hey, slowly passing away, it's not pink. Hosan, it's also not pink. Duido, it's not pink. Shinta, Sora, Ake, Nederi, Random Person, Mike, RJ, Ice, Chrono, Kitty Mine, Freya, Yamete, Vihek, Movik, Wooble, Minaze. There we go. Okay, I think I caught everyone. You just see pink? Did you press the button on one of those questions and now you see pink forever? Maybe? Hey Frost! I literally just started, so you didn't miss anything. Also, oh my god, I have some updates on the mouse story. So, for those of you who don't know the mouse story, was it last week? Or has it been 2 weeks by now? I believe it was last week. So when we brought in the trash from the balcony to, you know, bring it outside, there was like a young mouse inside the trash, and it jumped out of the trash into our apartment. We didn't see that there was a little mouse inside the trash. And well, how different could it be? It had to run into my room out of all the rooms, and it has decided to hide here. And for the longest time, I wasn't sure if the mouse is real or my cats are seeing things, because I just couldn't find it no matter how hard I looked. But then, a few days ago, we found out the mouse, it is real. The mouse is real and it's in my room. And so since yesterday, well, the day before yesterday actually, my cats have been ganging around a box that I have in my room where I store snacks there and just, you know, paper for drawing. And they have been just sitting around there trying desperately to get in sometimes and look behind it and around it, and I open it. I'm like, okay, here, be my guest, check it. But they didn't like catch anything, so I closed it again. They wouldn't stop though. So today I did a little bit of a search. I shook through the things. I had a bag inside that I shook and I couldn't find anything, but they wouldn't stop. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I leave you to your devices. You're the catch masters here. I just leave the box open. 10 minutes later, I turn around. Piper has the mouse caught inside of her fucking mouth and is carrying around. She's like carrying it around the room. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, the mouse is real, the mouse is here, and it was hiding in the box, and Piper caught it. And she was so proud and running around with the mouse that at some point it actually ended up slipping away. The mouse slipped away out of her mouth and hid behind the closet again. And now she's desperately trying to get it from behind the closet. I put the trap on the edge of the wall, so hopefully, God, please, little mouse, just, you know, take the chocky and the cheese inside the trap, and then you'll be safe. Because if Piper catches this mouse once more, I do not think the mouse will survive that. Cause damn, I'm so proud of my cats. They're like taking so much care, and they're like actually protecting the home, and I'm so proud of them. But I didn't intend to hurt the mouse. I actually just want to get it, you know, back outside to its family. We bought a trap that catches the mouse alive and everything. But if the mouse is stupid, it will not survive. But also, crazy mouse, it actually escaped Piper. Like, damn. you're somewhat used to mouse catching. Do you have a lot of mice at your home, or do you maybe live somewhere where it's more rural? Because then I could totally understand that. It's just we have a pipe that runs through the balcony where we have a little nest of mice. It's like, it's not many, it's like a little family. I think the mom's there, and then probably a dad somewhere, and they have two little mice. So it's like a little mouse family. But usually they don't cause any trouble, so we kind of ignored them. They have their little corner there. But then, one of the children didn't get out of the trash fast enough. And now it's here. And it's in danger. Maybe the mouse was named Jerry and that's why it lives? Huh. We're here as well. Yeah, sometimes you encounter all the same people all over again, huh? They don't just leave it at 2 children? Yeah, that's the thing I've been starting to worry about, because if they have 2 little babies now, then they will probably have more in the future, and then we might actually need to do something about it. But so far they hadn't caused any trouble. Rats, we are the rats. Well, in this case, mice, we are the mice. You could also try Nutella. Yeah, I actually put Nutella on some cheese, and that's in the trap. But the mouse is too scared to approach it. It's just trying to survive, kinda. Which I understand. Oh, mini marshmallows work too? That I can get behind. You could catch me with those as well. Hot chocolate with mini marshmallows? It's the best thing ever. Playing the starvation game? That would be the worst outcome, honestly. If one day the mouse just, you know, it perishes behind my closet. And then first of all, it's kind of sad, but also how the fuck do I get it out of there? I commend your composure. If I knew I had a loose white mouse in my room, I would be freaking out. I mean, the only thing I'm like worried about at all is that if the mouse got to the cables on my PC, because like if it actually nommed on that, that would suck. Like that's the only thing I'm scared about. But my cats are taking so much care, and the mouse is so goddamn scared that that probably won't happen. So it's like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's just hiding behind that closet there. It's not doing anything. Now you imagine me in a mouse trap? What the fuck? And it's kind of cute because like I have Coco here too, and they're kind of having like a mom-daughter bonding moment with the mouse. Because Coco is like going along, also trying to catch the mouse, but she's not as trained, so her mom is kind of showing her how to do it. It's really cute. But today we're pressing buttons, or maybe not. We're not starting with this one. I will probably re-roll a few times. Let's say 3 times, because 3 is a good number. And whatever we get, I will also do a poll for you guys so you can participate. And also, because today is a nice day and I am able to do this again, here, everyone. Have 5 memberships along the way. You know what? Have 5 memberships along the way. Now we can start. Okay, let me reroll. You know what? We reroll 5 times because of the 5 memberships. Okay. Here we go. This will be our first one. And congratulations to the gacha winners. Okay, let me set up a poll. I will simply do, because I mean you can see it on screen, so I will just do press button and then yes and no. Because that's the fastest. And the question stays here for a while, so even if you have delay or something, you will be able to see the answer. So anyway, the first prompt that we have for today is you are famous, but you will never find true love. If you press the button, you accept the terms and conditions of this deal. Or you cannot press it, and then you just don't get anything, but you also don't have to deal with the repercussions. Thank you. Today I will refrain from calling you pink. Thank you, and you're welcome, Sora. Press, we don't go full normie. Okay, so, the thing with being famous is like, I feel like it's kind of overrated in a lot of people's minds. Like, there totally are many people who are like, oh, I want to be famous, or I want to do my thing and be famous for that thing, but the issue about being famous is that, for as many people as will love you when you're famous and celebrate you when you're famous, at the same time you have just as many people, or well, at least a loud minority that will hate the guts out of you just because you are famous. And you will also like, you will have to deal with the hate, but you also have to deal with some crazy fans. Like, someone will totally try to stalk you. You have to deal with people stalking you. You have to deal with people trying to take pictures of you wherever you go. Well, at least if they know you. But if they don't know you, they will try to find you. So, that's gonna happen. And you have to deal with all of that. It's a hard thing. Like, it's such a two-sided sword, because you can kind of live your dream of what you want to do, maybe, if that's what you're famous with, but you have to deal with all the rest too, and that can be really hard. For anyone. People online can be really shitty too. Oh, we don't even start about the people online. Go on Twitter for one day and come back without being mentally damaged. I dare you. It's not gonna happen. God, it's crazy. It's crazy what goes on online sometimes. Because, you know, people just feel safer to just spill out whatever they want to when they feel like they're anonymous. You do that every day though? Yeah, me too, and I'm sorry for us both. Like, I don't know if I ever had a day where I go on a platform and it's like, oh, today I only saw nice things. It's like, I like 10 cat memes, and then in between there is someone getting cancelled again for some horrendous stuff. And sometimes for no stuff at all, honestly. That's what I meant. I'm rather successful and not famous. True, true. You can be successful in what you do without having to be famous. Someone should make a good Twitter. I don't know if that's possible because of the nature of what Twitter is. But, you know, if they moderate it better, it can be a nicer place to be at. This track is kind of loud. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. Close that poll. I think we mostly agree on this one. It's like 65% say no. Some of you say yes. And I do understand the allure of being famous. So, I won't blame you for wanting that. Because being famous also has a lot of nice sides. But I don't want to deal with the rest of it, so I will not press the button. Most people did not press the button, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Is what I expected. The only bad stuff I see is all on YouTube? Really? I think with YouTube I see a lot of drama stuff. It's like stuff being recommended or you know, weird clips being shown. But usually I just hit the don't show this to me again, and then usually I'm fine. It goes back to 2-hour essays about video games and a cat video here and there, and then a VTuber clip here and there. The nice ones. I try to stay on the wholesome side of Twitter. If you curate your timeline a lot, it is something that is actually Kinda possible, yes. Your YouTube is pure video games? That's how it should be. Okay, next. Okay, hold on. I need to do the poll. End the poll. There we go. I just do button, question mark. There we go. Okay. This one is, you can have any power, but there's someone else always on the news with the same power and is better at it than you. Okay. This feels a little bit like the famous question earlier, doesn't it? Are you an adventurer? I'm an alchemist. But I do like going on adventures, so somewhat, I guess. Honestly, I don't see the downside to that. It's like, unless you really want to be known for that power, but then, I don't know. If you're so desperate to be on the top of the news with your power, then I think you may have other issues. It sounds a little desperate. I know it's upsetting when you might do something and maybe you do it first, or maybe you try to be good at it and then someone else is always above you and you're like, oh, but I tried the same thing, or I did the same thing and it didn't work out for me. I understand that can be frustrating, but I feel like if you can have any power, like imagine any power, right? You could just pull something that's like, you could pull the sickest thing out of your arm right now that will make your life so much easier. I feel like I can live with someone else being on the news for it if it just, you know, makes life a bit nicer. Don't abuse your alchemist powers. I never do. And when even if I try to, I think it would just blow up on me instead. That's ideal, you can do stuff with your power and blame the other guy? Oh my god! That's so sneaky, I haven't even thought about that. Oh my god, you're right. You could totally abuse that. Well, I guess just go rob a bank and then blame it on the other guy or something. A rival can push you even further. That's a good take. That's a good take, yeah, that's true. I think it's frustrating if it occurs naturally, but if I know that it's caused by a button, I wouldn't even get salty. Now here's the question. You know, if you press the mythical button, will you... I wonder, will you forget that you pressed it? That would be interesting. I haven't read the terms and conditions of the use of this button. Maybe there's fine print. I haven't read it. It's like, you know, confirming you've read the terms of service when you boot up a new game. And it's like, yeah, sure. My cats are still... I'm just looking after my cats real quick. Because they're still just... they're huddled around the closet. Trying to protect me. Okay. 89% of you say yes. Oh, 88 now. Okay. Some of you say no. I understand that. But personally... I don't know. What would I even wish for? Now the question is, what power would you wish for? Oh. Maybe I would pick like teleportation, because it enables you to do so many things. You could also rob a bank with that. Or I don't know, maybe I would, honestly, if it's just for me personally, I would probably like the power to just, I don't know. I'd like to summon an ancient beast to finish my tasks. Like, if I start a cover, I want to summon that ancient beast and it can just finish my mix. Or I do an artwork and the ancient beast can just do the coloring for me. and finish my projects. I just want a partner to work with, I think. Why do I have to summon a beast for it? I don't know, it's just cooler than having it appear out of nowhere. That's the only reason, really. Please read the button, AGB. Sorry, I can't read. I'm a Project Moon player, I can't read. Stop time. Well, I guess... Yeah, I guess you could also do a lot of stuff with stopping time. You also have more time than you could wish for. But that still means you actively need to do all the rest, so I want something more. Turning into a shrimp! But don't you guys already do that always? That's why we have to stretch and hydrate? To eat a lot of shrimp without turning color. I swear, you guys. You could write a whole essay about that. Well, the day still has... But I think you're also in Germany, so the day does still have 9 hours. So get to it. You want to write Fate and the Laws of the Universe. Okay, that's a crazy one. But that means you also have someone else who can do it and who's constantly on the news for doing so. So you will have an active enemy. That's gonna be hard. Like, that's something you need to consider. You taking a power means you also give that power to someone else. And they also say there's someone else always on the news. It's like, is it just one person or could it be multiple people? So you need to be careful with how crazy your power goes. Feeling called out with that shrimp comment? Well, it's okay. We're here to unshrimp together. Hey, Backseating! You're an alchemist, can't make a homunculus. I can try, but again, I'm here to, you know, I'm more for powering the alchemy than actually doing the proper proceedings. But yeah, I will press the button. There we go. Yeah, okay, most people press the button. Most of us also press the button. There we go. Next one. Let me, okay, let me read it first and then start a poll. You always smell like peppermint. Peppermint has the qualities to repel bugs and insects because they hate the smell. But you cannot have contact with domestic animals. Oh my god. Here's the poll. Oh my god. I think my answer is clear, isn't it? I think my answer is clear. With my two fluffles sitting in the background? Yeah. Yeah. Does that mean you can have contact with wild animals though? I mean, I guess, yeah. Probably. Because this is about domestic animals. Does that also mean I can't eat meat? I don't think it reaches that far. I think animals in that term would refer to that which is still alive. Or, you know, in a recognizable state. Not changed to another product. No, the animals... I hope the animal's not alive when you eat it. Okay. Most of you say no so far, but some of you say yes. And honestly, I can understand if you don't want an animal, like if you don't want a pet, or you don't really care about it, then yeah, bugs and insects, they kind of suck. And also, peppermint, it's not a bad smell to have, I feel like. It's like a very fresh smell. So, yeah. the smell itself, quite okay, quite neat. You'll be rid of the bugs and insects, especially in summer. God, insects in summer. I hate summer so much. First of all, it's way too hot. It's so hot that you melt. Even if you don't wear anything, you would still melt because then your skin just melts off your body. And then you still get attacked by all these goddamn insects just flying around and into your face and into your eyes and trying to get in your nose when you try to sleep. So I understand the appeal. I can't pet Cinnia if I press it. True. But yeah, I think most of us, we just love our pets too much, so. Then having that insect hatred, yeah. Most of them at least. Most of them are so annoying. But honestly, I'm just more of a hater of summer in general. You cannot have contact with animals because they will poof under your care? Oh no! Oh no! It's like how I used to be with plants. Plants wouldn't survive long. Sometimes I still forget about them, but I try to take care of them, okay? They are still alive. And well. If you smell like peppermint all the time, I bet at some point you will dislike it. Either that or you will get so used to it that you don't care anymore. That's also possible. Depends on how strong it is, right? Cinnia, a pet, confirmed? I mean, it can be. I guess, if you adopted it. But yeah, I will not press that button. For kinda obvious reasons. Okay. What? 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 You will become a very attractive man. But the only thing you'll be able to say are quotes from French musicals? What is this? What is this one? What is this prompt? Okay. Cinnia Antimony. The quickest press of your life? Oh, you mean on the poll or on the button? Who votes yes? I mean, being a very attractive man will certainly have its perks. You could also move to France and then just quoting French musicals will probably get you very far, depending on how many exist. They might have everything that you need to communicate. That weird fella from Valhalla, basically. Oh my god. Wee baguette. Oh my god. Jokes on you button. I don't talk to people. French musical quote when I'm hungry. I'm sure there is a fitting one. I highly doubt they will have one about barbecues. Okay, you highly underestimate how many musicals there are, but also, and okay, listen to this. Who says you can't write a French musical yourself? You would have to learn French, if that's not included in this button. But, you know, just throw it through the translator and just write a musical with everything that you need. Okay? No one says you can't do that. Who's gonna stop you from writing one yourself, huh? I will personally say though, I like wearing, you know, I enjoy being a woman. That's such a weird sentence, holy shit. I like being a girl, and I don't feel the need to become an attractive man. I think I look decent enough. So, that, but also, I hate French. So I will not. 69%, nice, say they wouldn't. 72% of you say no, but some of you say yes. And I do get the perks of it, so congratulations on becoming a very attractive man. But yeah, I talked a little bit about it before, but I've been to France 3 times. I hate it every single time. And I also hate the language. I had to learn the language for 3 years and I tried to get used to it. Really, I did try. And I was decent at it. But man, I hate it. I hate it. Learning it was a pain in the ass. When past tense came into the material, I hated it even more. My teacher was annoying. And the second I had the option to switch my course, I switched from French to Spanish, and it was the greatest decision of my life because that way I learned what a sangria is. And I enjoyed that a lot. Next. French 101. Croissant. Are you gonna finish your croissant? That's when you took the... That's when you took Spanish when you had the choice. Yeah, I love Spanish. It's a lot easier to learn than French, in my opinion. Though, of course, I'm from the perspective of, you know, a native German speaker. So, I don't know, I feel like if you know German, Spanish is easier to learn than French. And I also just think that Spanish sounds really nice as a language. I enjoy listening to Spanish. I like Spanish. And oh my god, I have been in Spain. See, here's another comparison, right? I've been to Spain once. I've been to Barcelona. And that was so amazing. I loved it. I loved every second of it. And the people in Spain are great. The mood is great. And they're so, like, at least the ones I met, right? The ones I met were so friendly and they had such a great time and I loved it. And that's the comparison. And that's why Spanish is better than French. Why even take French though? It had to do with what you want to focus on for your final exams. Like when you go further, you could either choose to go more into like the science direction, taking math, biology, chemistry, that stuff, or you could choose to go the language path, and then you could pick between, I think, Latin and French, and I didn't want to deal with Latin, so that's why I chose French, because it was the only other option. And then I absolutely regretted my choice. But luckily, later on, like in higher classes, there was also Spanish available on that language path. So then I immediately switched when I had the choice to do it. But yeah, I'm not really the math and science person. I'm decent at it, but only because I have to be. But we have a new button. Okay. Bouton. You understand quantum numbers immediately. Oh, there we go. About the math stuff. But your teacher forces you to teach the one kid who never gets it or does any work. Also, your grade depends on how well they do. Well, now this... I think this depends on whether you want to be the math and science person. It seems bad at first, right? But you could also just try to make them have a good grade by helping them to learn how to cheat properly. which you probably can do if you're also able to understand quantum numbers immediately. I'm not saying that I endorse cheating, but I'm just saying that sometimes there are necessary evils, and I think if you're smart enough, you should make use of them. My cape is hiding the words. I guess, but I read it for you. I think you can imagine what's here. But yeah, I'm sorry for covering the words. I can also take off my cape. There we go. There we go. It's too warm today anyway. I make that kid disappear and enjoy my wisdom? Huh. I haven't thought about that option. I wonder how that would be graded. It's an option? I guess it is. I guess it is, but... You know, getting quantum numbers immediately doesn't mean that you're able to get rid of a kid properly, if you understand what I mean. I feel like this is going in all the wrong directions. But hey, this one is actually somewhat even. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. So, we have the majority. Well, we have the majority with 64% on no, but we also have 35% on yes. So, I personally would not. Because I don't care about quantum numbers. It would probably make my life a little bit, you know, not just a little bit, it would make life a lot easier, probably. Because that opens a lot of paths to you, surely, if you understand that. But, see, the thing is, I had what is considered an amazing final score on my final exams, and I could have become literally anything, probably, if I wanted to. And you know what I did? I became an artist. I became an artist instead, so doesn't matter how fucking smart I am, it doesn't change anything. Oh my god. Bouton. Here we go. Okay. That's a crazy one. You lucky you're not Asian. Well, sometimes you need to disappoint your family to be happy, okay? Is all I'm gonna say. Okay, yeah, this one feels rough. You can cure cancer, but you can never play video games again. No video games. Huh. Here's the thing, I'm thinking about how much it would really affect me if I couldn't ever play video games again. It would be terribly sad for me myself, but the thing is, and here's the thing, I know why others might feel different about it, because if you're someone whose like passion is video games and it's something that keeps you going, kinda like it's a thing that kind of keeps you pushing forward because it's something you can look forward to and you don't really have many other things that do that for you, then this will be a hard decision. Because then it's a question of, oh, do I give away the thing that makes you? But personally, it's like, I would be super sad if I couldn't play video games anymore, and I love video games, but I can still watch others play video games. Like, I don't have to completely remove it from my life. I can't play it myself anymore, but I can watch others play at least and still enjoy it that way. And it's also like, I just have a lot of hobbies. It's like, if I don't play video games, I just draw. If I don't draw, I write lyrics or I sing something, and I feel like if this question was cure cancer but you can never sing again, I would hesitate, I think. But with you can never play video games again, I feel like I have enough things that it's like, if I can cure cancer in return for that, I feel like I could let go of it. I feel like this is something I could sacrifice if I get to cure cancer. Because cancer is horrible, and so many people die of it. And to this day, I still fear that one day a friend of mine or a family member of mine comes to me and says, hey, I have cancer or something. Because then you know, like, you know, fuck. Then it's like, fuck. What now? Not many people get past this, and most people, even when they get past this, eventually they get taken by it anyway. It's a horrible disease. Not to put pressure, by the way. Again, I understand that when video games are something like super important to you and your life and being happy, then this is hard. Because you could be like, oh, why is this even a question? But we're not made to be this selfless. Humans are not made to be this selfless? There we go. So I understand if you say no, I don't press the button. But personally, I would press the button. Safeless. Yeah, we are also safeless. Selfless is what I meant to say. Curing cancer is a big achievement for humanity as a whole. True. Hi, Novikov. Humans are not meant to be say-so. Okay, 60% of you say yes, 39 of you say no. I will press the button because I feel like I could live without playing video games ever again. Sorry, I'm selfish. Don't be. Don't be. You can't expect to... You can't just go up to someone and be like, save all these people you don't know, but give up what you love. And then expect them to be like, oh yeah, you know what? Sure. Because if humans worked like that, we would have a lot less issues in the world. Oh wait, 60% and 39? True, that's not 100. What the fuck, YouTube? What the hecky? What the hecky? That's not how you count. YouTube should press that button with the quantum numbers, huh? The question is, can you cure it in general, or do you have to be present for every individual case? Just saying cure cancer seems to me like you're gonna be able to erase the... You know? It doesn't say you are able to cure cancer, it just says cure cancer, so I assume it's just gone. If you pick this. Ugh. And if that's not it, then blame the game on the wording. That's how I interpret it. Madoka as curing, yeah. What if it appears again then? I mean, cure it. I don't think it would appear again if you just cure it like forever. Yeah, you go Goddess Madoka and you just remove it from existence. So I think it would just disappear. Like forever. But yeah, 62% here say yes and 83 sure. 38 say no. Next one. Bouton. Okay. All your goals, wishes, and desires will be fulfilled and you will live a successful life. But everyone you have known and loved will disremember you and you will never see them again. So, you will live your best life and you will reach all your goals and wishes and desires. But everyone will forget you, basically. Everyone... Yeah, no, that is everyone, yeah. Everyone you have known and loved. So everyone who matters in that case. So might as well say everyone. Back to zero, huh? Yeah, back to zero, but with a guaranteed boost. Meguka reference must press. Joke's on you, I don't remember anyone. Oh no, are you okay, Amete? Okay, but like, what if your wish is that... No, wait, that doesn't work. Okay. You can't wish for people to remember you and to see them again, because like... I feel like the condition for what's happening is like set in stone, kinda. And I feel like this is not something that you can circumvent if you just wish for them to remember you, when the condition is that they will disremember you and you will never see them again. So like, they have to be gone from you. I was scared at first because I misread it as dismember and I hesitated. Oh my god! Holy shit! That means I will also... That means chat will also disappear. Cause... Well... We know each other online. So chat will be dead. Well, you won't be dead, but like chat will not exist as chat anymore. Sin who? Oh no. Who is Sin? Who's Cinnia? Never heard of them. But we don't know you? Yeah, but like this basis of knowledge is enough that you will not remember me. Chat was never real in the first place? Oh well, in that case. It's okay, live your best life. But yeah, I disappeared from my dearest friends' lives for months. I'm fine with not being remembered if I get that self-actualization fantasy. I feel like this is kinda hard to me. I feel like the people you meet and get to know, and the people who get to know you and meet you, it's like kinda what makes a big part of what life is. So I don't know if I would want to throw that away. But the thing is also, how much would you realistically care anymore if all your goals, wishes, and desires would be fulfilled? And you can live the life you always wanted to live. But then again, doesn't that kind of take away the sense of living in the first place? Because do you... If it all just gets handed to you, will it be as satisfying anymore? Like, all your wishes and desires might be fulfilled, but will you feel fulfilled from that? If it just happens? I feel like that in itself is something that could make you sad again. It's freaking boring. Yeah, kinda. That's my worry. That's my worry. It's like, if everything just gets handed to me, do I even want to live anymore? sounds a bit more drastic than it should, but... That's gonna be awfully boring, isn't it? You just do everything you wanted in like, I don't know, maybe 2 years, maybe 3. And then you sit there and you're like, well, I achieved everything. And then it's like, what do you even have? I guess you could try to form new contacts, you can find new loved ones and get to know new people. Maybe that could be your new goal. Ah, shit. I'm turning in a circle. It's like, I justify it and then I find a way to be like, wait, that's not a good idea. And then I again find a way to justify it and it's like, what the fuck? Do I press the button or do I not? When you achieve a goal, you set a new, further and higher goal? Yeah, but if all your goals will be fulfilled, then what's the point? Wait, that also means you will keep meeting new people if all your goals get fulfilled. What if my desires to not exist anymore? Well, I guess that will be fulfilled too. So you do everything you want to, kinda, and then you go out with a bang? Huh. That doesn't sound too bad, actually. You know what? I feel like I might press the button, but at a later time. If you get what I mean. I feel like I would maybe press it in like 10, 20 years or something. I would press it when like half my family has perished. My friends are all married and have children. And I know they're happy. And then I can go. So like in 10 to 20 years or something. I would probably just press the button, yes. So I will not press it now, but I will press it in 10 years. Because then it's like, I might as well go out with a bang. Okay, and poll. This one is very mixed. 53% of you say yes, 46% of you say no. To be honest, this button is very tempting for those who are currently suffering and going through a tough time. Yes, very much so. If you're like in a bad spot, then this button is... It would probably feel like a no-brainer to you. But like, if you're not in that position, then I think it becomes about like, what do you like think of life in general? I guess. Like, I think if I feel like I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, life is just gonna feel the same from here on out. I feel like that's... Like, life is gonna feel the same from here on out, and I know that, like, the people I love are fine and will be fine, then I would press it. If I'm at that spot. Then I would probably press it and then just blast it before I perish. Why does this... Oh, I know why it moves. It moves because the questions get shorter or longer. I hate this. It irks my designer brain. And I hate it. I hate it. Would this button be able to isekai you? I mean, I guess if that's what you wish for. Maybe, yeah. What if my goal is to be happy? Well, do you think you can be happy if everyone you love forgets about you? Okay. Bouton. You can fly for any amount of time, but you are tragically afraid of heights. Fly he sang from Limbus Company reference? Not quite. Wow, that's a... Well, I assume that you are tragically afraid of heights, then stays a constant that you cannot get rid of, because that's the condition. So you will not be able to circumvent that. You will always be tragically afraid of heights. Is 10 centimeters off the ground still considered terrifying? I don't think... No, I don't think... Would anyone, like, can you have it that bad? I feel like it would kick in as soon as you, like, climb a few stairs or go up a ladder. Like, the first step of a ladder, then you would get scared already. I'm already afraid of heights, so joke's on you, button. That would mean I can't use planes, right? Well, you could. You would just be tragically afraid of heights. And so you would be scared. Scared senseless while on the plane. Imagine flying while sobbing because of heights. My cats now just sleep next to the closet because they watched it for so long. You always wanted to fly, so yes. Now here's the thing. When you are tragically afraid of something, you don't go do it. Like, you will be so scared that you will hesitate because we avoid things that we're scared of. And I don't think we will stand above being tragically afraid just because we can fly in exchange. So, I feel like this can still have a benefit though. Like, you won't just start flying and go places or anything because you're obviously too afraid. But I feel like it can still be a positive because if you ever need it because you're in danger or something, yeah, you'll be afraid, but you can save yourself at least. So, depends on whether you care about being afraid of heights, I guess. And if you're already afraid of heights, then it's like, whatever, you just get a bonus power, right? Hey, John! What if you close your eyes? That's not how it works. I think that might make it worse, actually. But yeah, I don't think you would fly much because, realistically, I don't believe we're above our fears. But, should you ever be in a position where there's something else that scares you way more than flying, then you will be able to use your flying ability. Now would I press it though? The thing is, I'm not that afraid of heights. So for me it would have a negative inside of that. I'd say I'm decent with heights. Like, there's definitely, like, at a certain point I get scared too, but I feel like that's just natural at that point. I could easily climb a ladder, but if I'm somewhere like super high up, then yeah, that's gonna be scary. What if it's so bad you can't even stand? I mean, if you're able to stand, then you're not flying, so... But then maybe you can't climb stairs either. Okay, Okay, it would depend on what you could not do anymore. If you can't climb stairs anymore because you're so afraid of it, of like any heights whatsoever, then that's gonna suck. Okay, let's end the poll. 61% of you say yes. 38% of you say no. At least according to YouTube. I think I will not press the button. I think I will not press it. I feel like there's nicer powers than being able to fly. And flying is gonna be annoying with all the insects flying into your face too, so you always need to have like safety stuff. Or you can only use it when you're in danger. In which case, nice to have, but I don't know. I don't feel like there will be many situations where that happens. Unless you're unlucky and somewhere where you shouldn't be. So I would say no. Most people say yes though. Okay, next one. A bouton. Bouton? You are the smartest person in the world. You have a solution to everything and every problem, but you have no way of communicating it to people. But okay, at first I thought it's you have no way of communicating to people because I didn't read the it, but it's you have no way of communicating it to people. So you can't communicate that you are the smartest person in the world and that you have a solution to everything and every problem. But that still means you can solve everything. So I don't really see the downside to this. Unless you want the praise for being the smartest person in the world. Then maybe that's an issue, but I wonder if you could... Nah, okay, we can't circumvent the terms. That would be cheating. But otherwise I would say just find a solution to the problem of not being able to communicate it to people. You just tell it in the most incomprehensible way possible. I mean, then they will just nod and say yes, yes, and then you still solve the problem. What's so smart about someone who can't figure out how to communicate? Ooh, strong argument. Maybe the butt part would result in you being locked in a funny soft room with funny soft socks. And a funny rubber ducky? Well, only if you keep trying to communicate it. What if you just don't communicate it and you keep it for yourself, but you can solve every problem you have and find a solution for all your issues? Personally, I think that sounds nice. And the poll. Okay, assuming that this is how it works. 83% of you say yes, 16% of you say no. I will press the button. Whoa, okay. What the heck? This one's super even. Damn. Huh. I'm surprised about that, actually. Maybe they interpret it in a different way. Maybe they misread it? That could also be. People on the internet can't read, after all. You know what people on the internet can do though? They can stretch. Because we've reached the 1 hour mark. Whoa! Whoa! And hydrate. And get something to drink because their hydration is actually running out. Hold on. Babies, hello. Hello, babies. Coco 9, you will... Okay, both of them are outside, I guess. Wait. Who's gonna catch the mouse now? Oi. Is she gone? No, I'm back. Stop. You guys. Okay. I feel like this one... I feel like this is one that I cannot respond to. Because I don't know what it would, you know, result. What the results would be. I'm European? I'm European. Okay. Bouton. You can make anything disappear by looking at it, but everything you look at disappears? What? You can... Okay. But no, wait. You can make anything disappear by looking at it, but everything you look at disappears. So you cannot control it and everything you look at just disappears. But that means that everything disappears. That means that, like, if I... Also, how far does this reach? If I look at chat, will all of you disappear? I guess. Like, will the chat disappear or will all of you disappear? Yeah, well, does the monitor disappear? But that's not the... Well, I look at the monitor to look at the chat, to look at you guys, but... What disappears first? Or does everything disappear that's included? Huh. Like, how far does it reach? Demanding you pull a Gojo and just blindfold yourself for no good reason. Ah! But wait, am I... Then I'm looking at the blindfold, right? So wouldn't the blindfold disappear? Does this count as looking at the blindfold? Yeah, the blindfold would disappear, right? Would your eyelids disappear? Oh my god! If I blink, my eyelids disappear! If I look in the mirror, will the mirror disappear or will I disappear? I guess I'm not looking at myself actively in a sense, it's just a reflection. So then will my reflection disappear and then the mirror disappear? Huh. Pretty sure the mirror will reverse Uno? You think the mirror is stronger than this power? But, well, either way, everything will fucking disappear. So I will not press the button. 83% of you say no, while 16% of you say yes. And, oh, it's very close to the same. 81% here say no, 19% say yes. I mean, if you want to destroy the planet, I guess pop off. Okay. There we go. Bouton. You are the best at every online game, but your home internet speed is slow as shit. I can't watch streams with this button. That's just being German, to be honest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Only in my home office here I go. If you have an office available, I guess. But yeah, I mean... Do I want to be the best at every online game? I guess you could go into esports if you were. Become a professional esports player. And then you could get rich. But it depends on whether you want that. I mean, if you become an esports player, you will also work in an office, I guess. But esports isn't online, but it's online games. You are the best at every online game. So if a game like specifies as this is an online game in, you know, its description, then that would count, right? Even if you do a match offline, it's still technically an online game. So you could probably do that, but I do not want slow internet, so I will not press the button. Oh, wow, this is rather... This is almost even, yeah? This is getting close to being even. Close the poll. Sometimes I have to double close it. 93% of you say no, 6% of you say yes, and I feel that one. I have seen some really good plays with people that only have 5 FPS, so I believe it can be done. Yeah, but like... The issue with bad internet is that then it depends on like your ping. So what, like your insane play might not even go through properly. So then you die, and it's not your fault. It's a bit different than just having low FPS. Because at least your, you know, your inputs still go through. Next one. What? Okay. I think we're skipping this one because this one is kind of similar to one of the ones we did earlier. Which is also like, oh, you're famous and like, but no one remembers you. And this is just a bit more drastic. This is like, oh, you're famous, but everyone fucking dies. Okay, this is kind of the same. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Bouton? You get your dream job. But you get fired after 5 years and will never be hired by anyone ever. But... So VTuber got it. That's not a no! Oh my god. Also, I think I heard Coco wanting to get in again. Hey, True! Coco! What the fuck? What did you do? Piper! This is so... Piper! Can you come a little faster? Come! Damn it! Self-employed then? But even if you're self-employed or freelancer, you need to have clients that hire you. What did Coco do? I always put like a training, I have like a training mat that I use every morning. And I put it in front of my room when I stream, so my family is aware. And no one's here right now, so it doesn't matter. But Coco, I just put it there anyway, in case someone comes home along the way. And Coco just threw it down. But But yeah, even if you're self-employed, you would have to be hired by a company or, you know, private people to, you know, you still get hired by them, right? Or is that what they're trying to say, that you have to be self-employed? Because then, fuck yeah. But that also means you lose your dream job after 5 years, so that's kind of sad. Oh, but what if your dream job makes crazy money to the amount that you can live off of it for the rest of your life? If you just get a dream job that makes enough money to like carry you until the day you die, then it wouldn't matter anymore, would it? Then you can just do what you enjoy. Oh, you know what doesn't hire you? YouTube. Stuff like YouTube and Twitch and Patreon, you don't get hired by those. It's just like, you know, it's an open space and people can decide whether they put money into it or not. So, you could just become a content creator after 5 years, after doing your dream job that makes you enough money to last until the day you die, and then you go back to being a VTuber, exactly. Don't try to cheese the system. Listen, this one is legitimate. So I'm pressing the button. Sin retires after 5 years? My dream job would just be a full-time VTuber or content creator, actually. Okay, listen, I quickly changed my dream job to just a job that makes me money. I will go on a 5-year hiatus, everyone, and I'll be back in 5 years. Okay? Everyone, I will be back in 5 years. And then I will be here for the rest of my life. Becoming an influencer, fate worse than death. Okay, both of them are inside. I thought I heard a cat. You can wait 5 years? Perfect. See you all in 5 years. There we go. 55% of you say no, 44 say yes. Majority here says no. But it's fine. We can just, you know, we turn it a little bit in our favor, and yeah, that's how it goes. I can't believe I became a streamer and got fired by YouTube. Ah, that would suck. If you were like, if you had a contract with YouTube, then maybe you could get fired, yeah. But as long as they don't ban you. I mean, Kizuna only lasted about 5-ish years. Did Kizuna press the button? Maybe she pressed the button too. She did her dream job for 5 years. And then she disappeared, but she also doesn't need to get hired by anyone probably anymore. If she just gets royalties for all the projects they do with the IP, she can live. She can probably live well off that. Okay. Next one. Bouton. You have the ability to become your favorite animal, but you also become susceptible to all diseases and illnesses of that animal. Question! Can we turn back? Probably, right? I feel like this is... You have the ability to become the animal, and then you have the ability to turn back too. But that means, as a human, you can also get all the diseases and illnesses of that animal. Isn't that just being a human being in a sense? Yeah, no. Like, if I think about illnesses that cats can get, for example, like the heart diseases they can get and stuff like that, it's like... It would be cool to turn into a cat, but if I die to a heart disease in 15 years, it's like, There's a lot of natural, like, diseases that can also form in pets. So I don't know about that one. Your immune system becomes more weak, but capybara time. Why would I want to become an animal? I mean, if you can roam free with that, it gives you a lot of opportunities. You could rob a bank again. I mean, you still have the mind of a human, so you can, you know, go places you wouldn't be able to go usually. And I guess if you like pets, you can get those too. But whatever you like. Does my brain go full monkey as well? I don't think it will. Because then you would just transform into your animal and stay that way. And I don't think that's what the button is trying to offer. But I'm a capybara, I don't think I can rob a bank? Listen, you just gotta be smart about it. Become the pet, like, become the bank's mascot pet. And then, when they don't look, you know, just carry it. Bank robbery ASMR when? Oh my god. My favorite animal is a spider, so it's a no. I don't want to end up as a fungus. What? What? Oh, can I get affected by that? Is that why? 63% of you say no, 36% of you say yes. I personally will not press the button. I'd rather take care of cats than become a cat. If I want to be a cat, I can put on the cat ears. Okay, this one is rather even actually. Next one. Okay. I feel like this question is more a question for you guys than it is for me. Bouton. You can rap, rhyme, sing anything of someone else's creation flawlessly, but you can never create your own rhymes, poems, or lyrics of your own. You're a capybara, you're cute enough to just ask for anything? Yeah, just ask to, you know, just ask for the money in the bank. Phantasm is Jover. You can rap, rhyme, sing anything of someone else's creation flawlessly, but you can never create your own rhymes, poems, or lyrics of your own. I could never write lyrics anyway, so you know. You totally could! You totally could if you wanted to. Don't give me that attitude. Don't give me that attitude. You could totally learn to if you wanted to. I mean, if you already can't create stuff like that, no downsides. That's bullshit! You all could learn that if you wanted to. Anyone can learn that if they wanted to. You don't just know how to do it from day one. You just have to learn it. But yeah, I think my answer is pretty obvious. I would never ever give up writing. Like, this is specifically also rhymes, poems, or lyrics. But I also love writing. And I couldn't make my own songs anymore if I can't write. And I also couldn't like do translations of stuff anymore if I can't write. So ain't no fucking way I'm pressing that button. I love what I do too much. Come on, Sin, we are just cinnamon sticks. Your expectations are too high. Excuse me. Cinnamon sticks are a super high quality, important alchemical ingredient, okay? Okay? You can totally do all of that stuff if you wanted to learn it. I'm saying it again. Since I have years of experience on creative writing, I can't come up at all with lyrics or anything like that. Have you tried more than once? Have you tried enough times? And have you finished what you did when you tried, okay? That's the question. 52% of you say yes, damn. 47% of you say no. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm sure you could write lyrics. Maybe you even can, and you're just being too harsh on yourself. I will not. I will not press that goddamn button. I also don't want to use others' creations. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing covers and such, but I don't really care about copying it flawlessly. Or like doing it flawlessly. Then, like, what's the point of the process? Hey? Okay. You will meet the love of your life, but you will never be together. To throw away one's originality for the sake of being masterful and mimicry is a hollow victory in a way. Yeah, it kinda is. That's already my life! Oh no! Oh my god. You will meet the love of your life, but you will never be together. Okay, I'm thinking about this one. Long distance relationship is awful? Oh, I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, what if it just means you meet the person but you will never, like, see them? Because I at first thought that it's... you will meet someone who will be the love of your life, but you will never, like, become partners? But then it wouldn't make sense to call it you meet the love of your life. So maybe it's you actually, like, meet the love of your life, but you can never actively see them. But isn't the repercussion just cancelled out? What? Isn't the repercussion cancelling out the whole question? That's why I'm thinking that the wording might be a bit odd, and it's that you will actually, like, be with the love of your life, but you will never be able to see them, because then it would make more sense. Because otherwise, I don't think you would call it the love of your life. Because how could you be sure that it's the love of your life if you can't be partners? You know what I mean? You don't just look at someone and be like, this is the love of my... Okay, some people do that because it's in, like, a sentimental sense, but you don't just look at someone and then know, oh, this is the love of my life. So I think it's, you will be partners, but you can't see each other ever. Oh wait, I finally get this button now. They perish? Oh my god. What the fuck? You can be in constant communication, but they're engaged. Oh no. Aww. Okay. And the poll. 80% of you say no, 20% of you say yes. I don't see much sense in pressing yes here. Because it's also like, okay, if I hang out with them on Discord, does this count as being together? Or is it just I can't meet them? Or is it that, you know, I don't know. Whatever way it is, I feel like it's in a way that's not beneficial to either of us. Like, neither the partner nor me. I think it would just be sad. Wait, this is about VTubers and chats? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, I will not press the button, no. Joke's on you, I'm aromantic. So either way I win. I mean, that works too. That works too. Mm. Button. Become great at any online computer game. But everyone will think you hacked or cheated, and they will all say awful things about your mother. Okay, here's my question. If everyone thinks you cheated and says awful things about that about your mother, does that also include mods? I don't think they're allowed to say awful things about your mother. Oh yeah, also, if you play with your friends, does everyone include your friends? Would they also say awful things about your mother? Just an average day on League? Yeah, I mean, this you experience either way when you're good at video games. So it's just, do you want to become great at online games? I guess. And also, how far does it reach? Will your friends and the mods insult you too and then ban you? For cheating? When you didn't cheat? But yeah, Man, I don't know. The thing about being great at games, I don't know. It's not something that I actively try to achieve. Like, I don't really care about being good at games. Honestly. Like, as long as I have fun with the game, doesn't matter if I suck ass at it. Even if it's a game like League, you know. It's like, if I had fun with the round, if I could do some dumb shenanigans, then I don't really care if someone writes bot diff and then insults my mother or something. Cause, yeah, I don't know. If it's flaming in games, if it's like your standard, I rarely get affected. There are times where I do get affected when people are like super bad and get like really personal. Then it's like, shut the fuck up. But if it's just like, I don't know, you die and then they say something about your mom, it's like, I don't really care because it's like, okay, they just they can't control themselves and it's kind of cringe. But I also don't really care about being great in general. It's like, I like being decent. I think I'm decent at most games. But I don't really care if I'm like not the greatest either. So I think I'm confident enough in my ability to just ignore this one. But if you become great at gacha games, does that mean you get good gacha luck? I don't think that's... Then you would have to be lucky at games, not good at games, right? I don't think that's how it works. But yeah. This one Wow, it's even. 50-50 on yes and no for you guys. I don't think I will press the button, because I don't really care about it. 60% say yes, 40% say no. Damn. I don't know, I just want to vibe. You are considered good if you're lucky in some games? But I feel like that's not right. I guess it's a thing of definition. Okay. Bouton. You get to be with the one you love forever, but you are stuck in an endless time loop where you will have to watch them die every day before waking up and starting the day over. Repeat, repeat, etc. This seems like... This is such a yandere thing. Can we break the loop? I don't think we can. Kagero Days reference. Oh my god. You get to be with the one you love forever, but you are stuck in an endless time loop where you will have to watch them die every day. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure... Like, I'm pretty sure everyone with, you know... Everyone who is human or has a human mind will eventually break from that. Also, here's the thing. If this is the one I love, I want the one I love to be well, right? So why would I trade their suffering for being together with them? Who said yes? We don't judge here. You can pick whatever you like to pick. Don't let my opinion sway yours. I'm just saying, I don't think I would like to make the one I love suffer and watch them die just to be with them. Then I'd rather stay single. It's ReZero all over again, yeah. Yeah, ReZero without the resolution part, kinda. Yeah. Also, you would just go fucking insane at some point. There ain't no way your mental health can take that. Listen, chat, Sin cares about us. I won't let you die! Okay, 88% say no, 11% say yes. Steins Gate time loop moment, yeah. I will not press that button. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Bouton. You are given $1 million, but you can only donate it to charity or give it to homeless people, and you will never receive thanks or acknowledgement. That's a no-brainer for me. It's like... I don't understand this one. It's like... There's no downside. Yeah, not all heroes go into fame. I don't see the downside. It's like, I feel like on this one specifically, okay, maybe do feel judged on this one, but on this one specifically, if you would say no because you want the acknowledgement, it's like, I think you have different issues, maybe. But yeah, no, if I can just donate that to a charity And like I can research the charities I want to give it to as well, so I can make sure that it's, you know, a cause that I support. Or just give it to homeless people. People sometimes forget to add a downside to these, yeah. Or they write something that loops in itself. Like sometimes they're not that smart on the wording, but it's okay. Hey Fanuel! I will give it to a charity that helps LGBT people. That's a nice one, yeah. Well, most of you say yes. There's a 6% no, but that might be a meme. Or not, in which case I wouldn't know who you are. I don't judge you. Because I can't know who it is. So pop off. Next. You get a book published with whatever you want in it. But you can't read. So you have the once in a lifetime opportunity to get out there into the world in a book, have it published with whatever you want, so you can put in whatever message you want, whatever cause you want, whatever topic you want, but in return, you can't read. I'm a Project Moon fan. This is a Project Moon fan paradise. Oh. Hey, the book might not even get well known. This is all downsides. Oh, but what if it does, you know? I can publish the book to promote Cinnia to everyone. Sign me in. If that's what you would give up reading for, thank you. I highly appreciate it. I appreciate your sacrifice. That's a strong sacrifice. I'm surprised you guys. I see that it's rather even right now. Give up reading to publish the best Cinnia fan book. Oh my god. Cinnia art book when? Oh. That would be sick. Oh, that would be sick. What? I haven't even thought about that. Oh, what if... Whoa! Okay, birthday anniversary, everyone. It's like character sheets and official artworks and some of the art I've done that you haven't seen yet. That would be cool. You know what? I'm having that, I keep that in the back of my head for future reference. Okay. Let's close the poll. 57% of you say no, and 42, nice number, say yes. I would say no because I enjoy reading. I really enjoy reading. Also, I would like to read all the books that you guys publish when you do that, so I will not press the button. I will not press it. Oh wait! If you guys publish books and then I can read them, I can just read them for you on stream. Ah! So you don't even need to have to read. There we go. Okay, I don't know, this one is kinda eh. Oh, this one's interesting. Bouton. You can skip time, but the double of the time you skip will be withdrawn from your lifetime. What is skipping time? You like time travel. You time travel into the future. You just skip whatever happened. Or whatever happens in that time frame. But double that amount is deducted from your lifetime in return. That is kind of messed up. A little bit. What's the point of skipping time? Does it bypass the events or do you just not register what happened? See, we don't have the specification of that. Yeah, what does happen when we skip time? Let's just say things... Okay, let's say things play out the way they would have. You did the things you would have done to, like, in front of other people technically, but you didn't actually have to do it yourself. And let's say you know how it happened too. Let's say that's how it works, okay? You just skip the time so you don't have to experience it yourself. Like, say you did a class, you have a class, you can skip the class and you know what happened in the class, but at the same time, double the amount of that class is deducted from your lifetime. I'm just gonna specify that this is how it works. So it's easier to make a decision. Nice spend cut any %. It's funny, the first comment on this one is skip 79 years. So you just die quicker from wasting your lifetime then? Well, you skip over the unpleasant things, but in return you also give away part of your life. So I guess you can use that if you really hate the stuff you have to do. But you also can experience less in return. Isn't that what already happens? You spend 4 hours in class to lose 8 hours of your life? I hate this because it's kind of accurate. That's just how school works with all the breaks and everything. Oh my god. You learn for 4 hours and then skip 8 hours of your day. Yeah. Holy shit. Thing is, you can skip time. You don't have to skip time. Better to have the ability and not need it than to not have it. I guess you have a point, but if you still go through the stuff that you would, then I don't feel like there's a situation bad enough that you... Well, you wouldn't have to experience if something horrible happened. You could skip that, but you would still know what happened, so... Does this really help you? Is the question. So, And Paul. 83% of you say no, 16% of you say yes. I don't think I need that power. I already complain every day about the day not having enough hours, so I don't intend to cut. I don't intend to cut more off of it. And also not to cut more off of my life. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to live overly long, but you don't know when the end of your life is. You could also die at, like, I don't know, 50, and then you cut off from your lifespan from that. Okay. Do we want to do that? No. I'm looking for something that may be a little bit more interesting. Yo, what is this Project Moon prompt? You are a superhuman immune to disease and can regrow limbs. But you are the most disgusting looking thing on the face of the earth. Here, I give you the button. L-I-V, 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 L-I-V. Yes, I have been so afraid. Oh. Yeah. So I would gain the ability to regenerate and nothing else would change for me? Sweet. Sometimes I would like to, you know, just grasp through the screen, through the stream, through the internet, and through your screen, and then just grab you by the neck and just shake you. Sometimes I just want to softly shake you guys. Oh, Coco. Aww. She approached my shaking hand and gave it a lick. Thank you, Coco. I love you too. Coco agrees. Coco wants to shake you too. I don't want to end up as test subject, so you can feed people your body parts. Oh. 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 Don't shake the Coco. I'm not shaking Coco. No. But yeah, you guys need to be kinder you need to be kinder with yourself. There we go. I bet all of you are at least very neatly, decently looking people. I'm shaking Chad, yeah. Hold on. Chad, I'm shaking you. Get shaken! Be shook! Ah! I would not press the button. 37% of you would. 62 of you would not. Shaking the jar of cinnamon sticks. Hell yeah. Okay. And... oh, okay. This could be interesting. Bouton. Cats are still good, okay. You are able to manipulate the thoughts of others, play with their minds, corrupt them, project your own influence into them, and drive them to insanity or even Sudoku if you wish. Frieren moment? But this is reflected back onto you. The more evil you do to the minds of others, the more corrupted and dark-hearted you become yourself. Huh. Okay, but that means you can also do nice stuff if you can manipulate others though, right? So what if you use that power for nice stuff and then in return your depression gets less? So it really depends on what kind of person you are and how responsible you are with that power and how well you can hold yourself back from using it for something that might not be good to do. Yeah, you don't need to be mean. What is this chuny nonsense? Carmen! Oh my god. You're right. That jar of cinnamon sticks is full of evil miasma. Oh no. Yeah, if you make someone happy, then that means you get happy in return as well. That's how this power works. You don't have to be a, you know, evil overlord. Oh well, you could become an evil overlord if that's what you really wanted to. I don't know if I would... Okay, however, you know, now let's think about the power itself. I don't know if it's an... like, I don't think I would say it's an okay thing to control or manipulate the minds of others. So I would probably, if I had that power, I would Use it only in very, very specific cases. Never to sway someone from their opinion or like their decision on stuff in general. But let's say there's like an issue, like a grave issue that can be solved with just a little sway of opinion or, you know, perspective. Like, I don't know. Let's say someone is in danger. Okay, let's say someone gets attacked by someone who wants to kill them right now, okay? Super drastic case. Someone wants to kill them right now. And you can manipulate the person to not kill them. And save the other person. That's maybe a situation where I would use it. If I had the power. But not if, I don't know. I say, give me that plushie behind the counter and the person says no, then I will not sway their opinion to get the plushie behind the counter. Sin villain arc? No! No, you can make Twitter a better place? Oh fuck yeah, I'm pressing that button. What makes your view the absolute correct view in the situation? I don't trust any of y'all with this power. I mean, true. It's subjective, but... That's why I would only use it in drastic cases. What arc? Sin has always been a villain? You just didn't know it yet. Power corrupts. It might start with specific issues, but you might want to use it more. Yeah, probably. Don't we manipulate each other all the time anyway by just communicating with each other? Ha. 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 Food for thought. Yeah, but I mean it's something else if you can just swoosh your hand and then change someone's opinion, right? Sin would never miss an Ado concert anymore. Someone wants to offer me their tickets right now! Whoa! Okay, let's end the poll. 68% of you say yes, 31% of you say no. Okay. I should not press the button. I should not press the button. But just in this hypothetical, you know, thought experiment, I think it would be kind of cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna scroll down to these comments here. And I leave it at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit, okay. Bouton. We're already at 2 hours, so you know what that means. Stretch. While you conceive this one, you can go see your favorite band when and wherever they play while you're stretching. And hydrate too. But the only time you can listen to their music is at a concert. Okay, so I am someone who is fueled on music during daily life. I listen to music every day. If I don't listen to music, like if I don't actively take time out of the day to put on some headphones and just, you know, actively listen to music, I do that for, like, if I don't listen to music for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days maybe, I get super down. I just get sad. And I think it's more worth to me to get to listen to especially my favorite band or my favorite artist. I feel like it's more worth it to me if I can listen to them all the time and then just try to catch a concert if I can. Just try to catch a concert instead of, you know, just not being able to listen to them anymore anywhere that's not the concert. There's an infinite amount of music to select from. Yeah, but maybe I want to listen to my favorite artists. Maybe I don't care! It's not no music though, it's only for your favorite band. Yeah, but maybe I want to listen to my favorite band. What about like not bands, like Vocaloid producers? I'd include that. Because I think that's the point of this. Like, make it your favorite band, producer, singer, whatever. And your favorite Vocaloid producer song can only be heard when you visit a Hatsune Miku concert. Yeah, I'd say just favorite music artist. And not specified so much on the band, so... Yeah, no, I think I'd prefer just, you know, having it the normal way, so I will not press the button. But 33% of you press the button. And I understand that too, because going on concerts is sick. I like concerts. Okay, this is kind of similar to earlier. You find the love of your life, but everyone wants her to. You have the ability to fly, but you're fly. Okay, no, let's find something else. Oh my fucking god, I want to read this. Hold on. Bouton! You will acquire a considerably sized vocabulary such that all people will automatically assume you are a class member of the intelligentsia. But you will forever speak in such a variety of antiquated linguistics and sesquipedalian loquaciousness that your verbose diction will be incomprehensible to the mass public. Wow! Oh my god! Oh! That's like reading the Luis Jorge Borges stories all over again. It's like the Christmas reading stream all over again. Yeah, you will be Virgilio! You will be Virgilio! Oh. So I talk like Faust or Yi-sang. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Holy shit, what a read. What a read. Okay, so... But, you will forever speak in such a variety of antiquated linguistics. incomprehensible to the mass public. But maybe that could become your charming point. But wouldn't a variety of words also, you know, why wouldn't you be able to use normal words in between? Also, one of the comments says who else skipped because they were too lazy to read it. I mean, I guess you can write really good fanfics, so that's a plus. Yeah. You dropped Faust, right? Was the lingo that hard? No, I dropped Faust at part 2 because it was boring. Because they dropped the main storyline and went somewhere entirely else, and I hated that. I wanted to know what the consequences of the first part are. And what do? Dude just says, oh, I want to forget this, and then fucking gets his wish fulfilled, and it's like, well, fuck you. If you don't care, I don't care. Okay, let's end the poll. 62% of you say no. 37% of you say yes. I'm tempted to actually press the button and say yes, but I feel like this button specifically is more fitting for Nious. So I will not. Have you played the new Limbus event? What? What new event? I played the Christmas event. If there's no new insert chapter or anything, I will not play. You can share buttons? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they all have their own code probably, and they get listed. Coco, was ist denn? Coco, baby. Why are you talking to me? Coco. There's another intervallo? Oh, I need to check it. I need to check that. Then, I haven't played it yet, but maybe on stream soon then. Okay. Bouton. I will leave you with this question for a minute, because I need a bathroom break real quick. So use that time to get something new to drink, I guess, and also answer with your answer. You will get the perfect body and appearance that you want, but you have to eat something nasty every day. Wah! Hello. Kilimai! Kilimai, thank you so much for your 420. Wait, before she gets back. Well, you did it in time at least. And Bakeyasha, thank you so much for your super. God damn it. God damn it. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Oh! Okay, never mind. I thought they caught the mouse, but no, they're... Piper just slapped Coco for getting too close while she's watching the mouse. One day, I swear to God. In that case, I would need to be gone for longer and you would need to spam a lot more pink for that to work. One day you will make it, you can try. Okay. I feel like this question kind of relates a bit to whether you like your looks or not. I mean, you have to eat something nasty, but no one says it's not edible or anything. It will probably just, you know, taste awful. Really disgusting or something. So, it's not the worst condition, I guess. Okay, let's end the poll though. I can eat durian for all I care. What is nasty? You value your taste buds more than your looks. Nice. Yeah, we don't have the specifics, but that's why we just do our own specifics sometimes. I would say you just eat something that's like extremely disgusting every day. Like, I don't know, some kind of pill that's like you will actually like shake from how disgusting it is. But in return, you get the appearance you want. But I will say I am actually quite content with the way I look, so no need for that. Wow, that's rather even on here. Damn. You guys have a 78% no though. Coco! Oh, fucking Daba. Coco! Come! Here! Piper, come! Piper! Oh. There's this thin straw and Coco loves it so much and she loves playing with it and she pushed it outside, wanted to go outside to grab it. I grabbed it for her, put it inside, she grabs it, runs outside with it. So fucking... I'm being played by my cats. Oh, damn. Bouton. You find a book that reveals everything that happens in the next 10 years. The book of all books. You found the book in the library of Arena, but you become blind. So Angela, yeah, you become Angela, but you become blind. You can't even read the book? Okay, let's say... Shit, you're right. This would... You're right. Okay, let's say you find the book and you get to read the book and then you become blind, okay? Cause that would make no goddamn sense. Or you need to trust somebody else with reading the book to you. True. True. True, that could also be how it is. So you get the book that reveals what happens to you in the next 10 years maybe, but you become blind and someone else can read it to you. Glass blind or just blind blind? I assume blind blind. Yeah, I would assume full on blind. But you basically you trade blindness for learning what happens to you in like in your next 10 years. Let's say it like that. A bird, and I agree with that. Let's not press the button. We will not press the button. I feel like this one needs some more details. My car license, I'm a drive blind. I don't think you will drive at all when you're blind. Oh, that's more interesting. Bouton. Every time you die, you come back to life shortly after with all your memories intact, but you will have a new appearance and personality. So, kind of like rebirth. Yeah, you kind of reincarnate, but you, of course, you will be a new person. You reincarnate with all your memories, but you will be a new person. Basically multiple save slots. Kinda. Can I reincarnate as a slime? Maybe! If that falls under new appearance. But no, I would say as an actual person. Huh. So basically you become a Doctor Who? I guess, yeah. Kinda. Hey Pedro! Guess you can't go back to your family unless they are familiar with your power? I mean, depending on, like, if you get reborn, you also go from square one again, so like, physically, you would still need to learn everything, right? You have your memories intact, but you don't have your body anymore, so stuff like how to walk, how to, you know, use your muscles, everything, you would need to learn that from scratch? Probably? Or do you come to life in the same body and the body changes appearance and personality? Like your corpse just does this and then... But that wouldn't make a lot of sense, right? Because then what are you gonna do if you're suddenly a different person? All your papers don't work no more! If you have memories, you can talk, though you will still struggle to learning how to speak. Yeah. You will still have to teach your body how to speak and everything and walk. You know how to do it, but you will, you know, have to train your body. Like, I thought you could just get reborn shortly after you die, but it could also be that you just fall over and your corpse does a... and then you're someone else. That could also be the case. Yeah, if you die, will it be the same age before you die, or will it be a different age? That's why I'm like... That's why I thought like actual classic reincarnation, you get reborn, because like if you are so old that you just die from old age and you come back to life shortly after and it's not specified whether you keep your age or not, it's like that doesn't make a lot of sense. If it's the corpse thing, it will be wild if you get buried or cremated before your body does the brr thing. Oh my god! That would be crazy, holy shit. But you come back to life shortly after. So they would need to be fast. But that's the memory of another person, right? Because we're a new one now. Yeah, I mean, you would technically be a new person because your personality also, like, the things that happen to you that you know shape your personality, but they also happen the way they do because of your personality. So, I am sure there is a form to fill out after reincarnation in Germany to make sure you still pay your taxes properly and would see that that you get your other papers in order from that. Holy shit. You know what? They probably have a paper like that, let's be real. Now the real question is though, do you want to keep your memories? Like, no matter what way this is done, would you want to keep your memories? Then again, if you're a different personality, perhaps you handle your memories differently than before. But if you have bad memories and you have a personality that's like super fragile or something, then it's like, that's gonna feel horrible. But then it's a question of for how long, because you can reincarnate again. Here's the thing though. So 68% of you say yes, 31% of you say no. Here's my issue. I don't want to live that long. So if this essentially made you immortal, it's like, bro, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to live forever. I want to do as much as I can do, and as much I want to leave behind, as much as I can leave behind. And then I want to perish and disappear from existence. There we go. But maybe your next reincarnation wants to. Whoa, okay, okay. You have a point. But the me right now doesn't want to, so that's why I don't press the button. There we go. Oh, Bouton. You will have the ability to learn any language, or multiple languages even. So any and as many languages as you want, but you will never be able to speak your native tongue, nor could you ever relearn it. So you could learn every language of this world, but you will not be able to use your native tongue ever again. So you learn everything except your mother language? Yeah. This one is probably dependent on your native tongue. Yes, yes. I feel like we can learn any language as long as we try, so this is useless. Yeah, but you could learn any language in the world, probably super easily. Let's say you can learn it in a week or two, like boom boom, otherwise it would not be much of a power. Okay, let's say you can learn any language in like a week, any language on like across the entire world, but you cannot use your own language anymore. Learn ancient Latin and start trolling historians. Yeah, see this more as a superpower and not as a, oh, you can now learn languages, because obviously we can learn languages if we wanted to. Does Swiss German count as another language? You know what? That's a valid question. If you forget German, just learn Austrian. It will be weird German, but it's still German. Yeah, this one sucks more for people who are native English speakers, I think. But, okay, for this sake, let's say it would be all kinds of German that you can't speak. So yeah, no dodging that. You could learn Dutch, I guess. It's like drunk German. Yeah, I think Austria would be cheating. So Austria's out. Okay, let's close the poll. Okay, 77% of you say no and 22% of you say yes. And Chinese, so Mandarin is really important to me. Yeah, I understand. I will also, like, I feel like if you're, like, if you don't care too much about your native language and your native language is not English, that's probably a nice button, going from the viewpoint that this will be kind of a superpower, right? But I just really love German. Like, I genuinely love the German language a lot, and I don't want to lose it. Also, I can already speak English, so I don't really need anything else. It's like, as long as you know English, it's like you'll be fine in most places in the world, because you will eventually find someone else who also speaks English. So if you have your your mother tongue, and then if it's not English, you also have English, it's like, whatever. You can speak to cats. You can speak to cats, but you cannot pet them. You can speak to them, you can ask them how their silly little cute day is, you can talk to them about whatever, and you will understand what they want from you. But you cannot pet them ever again. This is challenging, pure torture. This one really depends on which cat you have? What? Do you really want to know what they think about you as the inferior species? Yeah, you can talk to your cat like you talk to a person. Cats have nothing good to say. Imagine talking to Coco. Aww. And then Coco brings her little toy worm and is like, oh my god, look, look. I caught a worm. I bring it to you as a little present. She always does that. I hope they don't bring me the mouse though. I don't want the mouse. Some cats are pretty opposed to the idea of you touching them instead of them touching you anyway. Yeah, but I haven't experienced that with my cats. Piper was kind of like that at the start, but that's because she's very shy and she needed time to open up, and now she's like, she's a super cuddly cat. She could cuddle all day. If you give her that time, she will cuddle with you all day. And throw herself on her back, and she wants belly rubs, and then just shoves her head against you. But yeah. As much as I'd enjoy speaking to cats, 72% of you say no, 27% say yes. As much as I enjoy, like, as cool as speaking to cats could be, I enjoy the way of communication that we have right now. I love when Coco approaches me and just gives me a little and then I give her a back and she's like and I'm like and she's like and honestly, that's good enough for me. Hey, this one's pretty even. Okay. Honestly, my throat is kind of dying. Because, like, I've been talking non-stop with these. So I think I will do, like, 2 or 3 more, and then we can take a break. We do, like, 2 or 3 more, and then we call it a day. But we need good ones. You know all the secrets of the universe, but they suck. Also, no one believes you. I don't think we need that one. You have everything you've ever wanted, but every day there is a riot outside your house and at least one window is broken. Oh, damn. Oh, sorry for slapping you. I didn't want to do that. Let's take this one. You can switch your gender at any time, instantaneously, but it is very painful to do so. So you can have your girl styles and your guy vibes. And you can switch anytime instantaneously for whatever you need it for. But it's very painful to do so. Huh. I wonder... what would we even use that for? Oh, okay, what if you could... So you can change gender, but also appearance? I assume so. Let's put it on top of that. Because otherwise, what would be the point, right? Yeah, kind of like shape-shifting, yes. Yes. Kind of shape-shifting. Yeah, no, I think your, like, traits and, like, bodily shape would also change. You hate pain and why would you change? There would be, like, super specific cases where maybe you would change it. But honestly, most situations I can think of include something sexist. Where it's like, if someone doesn't want to talk to you in one gender, maybe you could talk to them in the other gender. Or maybe they treat you nicer in one gender than the other. Huh. Honestly, the most situations my brain goes to with this kind of scenario is workplace. And I don't know, that probably says a lot. And it's kind of a bad thing. But it happens more than you would like it to. Workplace harassment. Yeah. For example... like, that's the stuff my mind goes to instantaneously when I think about situations like these. Or something where that could be useful in, to shapeshift. Or you could lead a double life where you get hired for being a guy. And then you just go to your job as a guy, but then you leave your job. and you go back to Umaru mode. But otherwise, you probably could do more harm with this than good. Surprisingly though, this is straight up a 50-50. Damn! Yeah, that is a 50-50. Damn! Personally... I'm not employed anyway, so... I don't need that power. But nah, I think I'm very content with how I am and who I am. So... Woo! I think I'm content with the way I am, so... Unless I one day land in a situation where I really needed it for some reason, I don't think I would make use of it. But also, if I ever got in a situation where it would be beneficial to me, I would probably just leave the place first. Honestly, I would probably use it out of curiosity like once or twice and then never again. Huh! That could also be interesting, I guess. Okay, this one is whatever. That is kind of the same. $100,000 apiece on your bank account by mistake, but you have to spend every cent in 2 hours or you get arrested for theft. I can do that. I think all of us can do that. You find the one person that's meant for you, but your favorite game or game series no longer exists. No! Niers gone! Niers dead. Aww. I'm trying to find one that is not so straight up. Oh no, not Toho. Nah, Toho is not my favorite. Oh no, never Coca-Cola, never do homework again forever while going to school, but you can't ever again drink anything of the Coke brand, including different flavors. This one must be by a kid. Oops. Yeah, I would just do my homework instead. Oh. This feels like from a dystopian book. Butong. I blush at homework, yes. Isn't this every day? Oh my god. Not everyone works at the dystopian company, no. Have a well-paid job and a secure future, but you have to work for an immoral government you do not agree with. Literally 1984 by George Orwell. This is basically a question of, would you do something you don't agree with for stability? Or would you not because you can't live with that? It almost sounds like Lethal Company. I don't know if Lethal Company is a well-paid job and a secure future. It might become a well-paid job, but not a secure future. It might be immoral, but Orwell. Boo! Boo! Boo-hoo! No! Okay, it was kind of funny. It was a little bit funny, okay? Maybe it was a little bit funny, okay? Maybe I enjoyed that a little bit on the inside. Since my future is secure, I will expose the company? I don't think you can cancel it out like that. I think that moment you would break the terms of service for this button and your future is no longer secure. I'm pressing the button, the city, here I come. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. And Paul. 58% of you say yes. 41% of you say no. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. So, most of you would be like, I do not perceive. I have a secure and happy life. I do not perceive. As long as my eyes stay closed. Where's the 1%? It always eats a percent because of probably comma numbers. Surprise, surprise, but the rent ain't free. See, I absolutely understand if you press the button. Because life doesn't gift you anything, really. Actually, well, it's not really life or the world, but people rather. But yeah, they will spit on you when you're on the ground, so I understand. But, would I work for an immoral government I do not agree with, for a well-paid job and a secure future? I'd like to say no, but I think it would depend on whether I'm in a desperate situation or not. If I was desperate and I really needed to, I would probably do it, because then I feel like I have no other choice. But if I feel like I have another choice, then I will pick my jobs. Like, I'm a freelancer anyway, so I don't have a... I neither have a well-paid job nor a secure future. Okay, my job is... I'd say I'm well-paid, but like, definitely not secure. So I have the privilege of picking what I work with, and as long as I can do that without starving, I will not press the button. But I could see myself pressing the button at some point, if I needed to. Hey, ALTYR! Okay. Oops. I didn't want to do that. These are similar to ones we had. Yeah. 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 You will be able to control every cat in the world, but you will be hunted down by the dogs. Okay, let's say you don't take their free will or anything, but you could be like a cat whisperer, you know, in return for being hunted by dogs. Why would one desire to control the proud creatures that are cats? True, they are perfect the way they are. But maybe they would listen to you when you beckon to them. Not a full-on control your cat army. But does that include wild cats? Tigers are cats by sense? Yeah, sure. It says every cat in the world. Did that? I think this is buggy. Hold on. I need to do this again. Oh yeah, it was buggy. Oops, I didn't. Sorry! I kind of cut you off there. I'm sorry! It didn't display correctly for me, so I preemptively closed the poll. Well, but for the little time you had, 77% said no and 22% said yes, actually. If that includes police dogs, yikes. If you say that, then the dogs would include all canine like wolves, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe let's tone it down to just cats and dogs then. What about a fox? That's basically a cat dog? No. Just straight up cats and dogs. You would take it if it was the other way around? I guess in terms of sheer power, dogs are probably more dangerous than cats, yes. You control cats. Cats are owners of humans. Humans are owners of dogs. So essentially you control dogs too. Ah, there you go, see? Outplay the system. Okay, I think one more. Oh. Thank you, game. I feel like this is an interesting one. Will you toy with the power of the ancients? You gain the ability to see ghosts and go into ghost form, which is basically just astral projection. So you can move around everywhere, basically, freely, with like the shape of your own ghost. But you leave your body wide open for possession every time you go into ghost form. So every horror movie ever, basically, with ghosts. Will you take the risk to see ghosts and go astral projection for being potentially possessed if you don't, you know, take care? When the bulldog named Princess comes after you, that's when you know you fucked up. If you can see ghosts, you can probably find a safe time to do it. Fair, but wouldn't you think that ghosts can be like kinda sneaky too? And make you think that you would not be in danger? Now the question is, if you're in ghost form, could you try to get your body back? Or does, you know, does the ghost that possesses you actively have to leave the body? And if not, can you just try to push them out? And if they do, can you try to get your body back? Puppeteers Battle Royale then, yeah. The risk is worth it. I mean, astral projection is pretty sick. If you just don't use ghost form, you can get to see ghosts with no repercussions. True! You could also decide just not to do astral projection. Just don't go into ghost form, and instead you just gain the ability to see ghosts, essentially. Now the question is... do you want to see ghosts? Do you want to see ghosts? Do you want to see what potentially clings to your ceiling at 3 AM in the morning when the cats stare at it and you don't know what they're staring at? Yeah, the ability might be terrible too. It could be sick, but it could also be very terrifying. Yeah, it depends on how ghosts look, right? We wouldn't know unless we have the ability. Do they look like in horror media, or do they actually look like silly little blobs? Because if they're silly little blobs, then... I mean, I would shake hands with a ghost. What if you partially leave your body? I don't think you can partially leave it. Either you go into astral projection, which kinda is partially leaving your body already, or you don't. There's literally no benefits in this one. I mean, there could be. It would make life more exciting. A bit of an adventure. If there's actually ghosts that can haunt your house, implying that there are, if you can see ghosts from this ability, then you would be able to find out if someone's ever haunting you or haunting your family. So that could be, you know, basically if you have the ability to have this power, then that means that the world has to be one in which this power is relevant too, is what I'm thinking. Because in order to be able to see ghosts, there have to be ghosts. I imagine the ghosts' forms are up to individuals' interpretations. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe everyone sees ghosts a different way, yeah. Oh, my ghost would... Depends on the nature of the ghost. I would... Yeah, if I evaluate a ghost to be, like, evil, it would probably be very scary. And if it's just a silly ghost that I spot, it would be a blob. Or perhaps it would just be like a shapeless light. It doesn't have a shape at all for any of us. It's just a silly light moving about. You don't know if it's good or bad or what it looks like. It's just, you know, a concept that you see shining around. Have you watched Hazbin Hotel? Oh, not yet. I have seen parts of it, but I don't have Prime. I don't have Prime, so I couldn't watch it. Yeah, a silly little will-o-wisp, exactly. Maybe they're all just little will-o-wisps. Being shiny and shit. Okay. That was a nice one to end on. I like this one. 62% about you? 62% of you say yes. 37% of you say no. What about Hell of a Bus? Again, I've seen parts of it, but just because I haven't watched all of it, not because I don't have Prime. Personally, I think that would be sick. See, sometimes I think life can be a little bit boring the way we have to live life. And I wouldn't mind having some supernatural aspect to it, if that makes sense. So, I would be very careful with ghost form. But seeing ghosts, I feel like that could be cool. I want to see ghosts. I want to see ghosts and go ghost form. I want to do Danny Phantom. You over 7 caught up a bit later? Oh, don't worry about it. The VOD is always there if you want to rewatch anything. And this is also very, like, all the questions are very self-contained, so... If a ghost messes with you, what are you gonna do about it? Hehe! See? I haven't only dabbled in alchemy, I have dabbled in other arts too. And I have ways to potentially deal with ghosts if they work the way they are intended to. So... yeah, I would just kind of exercise it with Sage, probably. I would just cleanse the negative energies from my home. Alchemist learning ghost stuff. I'm gonna summon a meteor on their heads. Yeah, exactly. If a ghost haunts me, I just blow up the world. Yippee! Sin nun outfit? No! I'm not a nun! Exercising is not only church related. I'm not gonna use a cross. I'm just gonna use some good old sage. Nun outfit? No! No! Oh my god. Y'all trying to turn me into a nun now, huh? Could see a nun outfit work though? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could rock a nun outfit, maybe. But not today. Not today. And not soon. But who knows what the future will bring, okay? Nun with guns? Now that sounds better already. I would be a nun with guns, yeah. That would be cool. The farmer one would work better though. Oh yeah, back on the farm here. Pondering life and answers to the questions that the universe has given us. Oh, I'm taking care of my silly little cows. And having my cats catch the silly little mice. What could make life better? Gotta bring out your drawing tablet for this one. I pray to you. I pray to you. Sindan prays to you. Sindan prays to artists. But yeah. That was fun. And a bit weird. And sometimes questionable. But fun. So, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I like doing the, you know, the kind of unplanned streams where it's just, oh, today we have a stream and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but then I find maybe a little game or something. I'm not sure yet if I want to take a break next week. I'm a little bit on edge. But even if I take a break, I would probably still do a Nier stream so we can get through the game. So potentially one stream next week, but I'll see how I feel on Sunday and then decide. And otherwise, yeah, I hope you had fun and always take care of yourself. Stretch and hydrate even when I'm not here, okay? Actually, we passed the 3-hour mark already, so stretch right now. Stretch! And hydrate. That's my last sip actually. How fitting. And what else? If you want to support the stream and you haven't done so yet, feel free to leave a like or don't, because I'm not your boss and I'm not gonna force you to do anything. But at least I said it. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And be kinder to yourself, or I will grab you through the screen and aggressively shake you again. Yippee! Have a good morning, day or night, wherever you are, and see you next time. Goodbye, everyone! Bye-bye! Wow!